When you talk about climate change and the agenda that is being set, both in the so-called global north and global south, what is coming out clearly is that different nations have different priorities, which in essence guide the way they relate or they prioritize climate change issues. So in a nutshell, I would say that the way to go is both to look at efforts to collaborate, but also at the same time look at what are the priorities of each and every country. Looking, for example, we talk about climate change, especially in the global north, and there's the emphasis that there's need to decarbonize. And we look at, for example, Kenya, we have the project in Turkana, which we're having issues financing, and also our brothers in Uganda seem to be having a problem with theirs, especially with regards to financing, because of what is called decarbonization. But when you look at what is happening, especially with the advent of the Russia-Ukraine war, and the need for alternative energy sources, you're finding that Europe is now prioritizing and even asking other countries in the Gulf to produce more oil. And at the same time, also encouraging conversations with Algeria, Niger, and Nigeria to have the Trans-Saharan pipeline as an alternative to Europe. So at what point do we say that climate change is taking priority? So that is the conversation that needs to be happening. But as it sits now, the perspectives are two. One is that national interests influence agendas that are taking place in the national and also international space, and also that is dictated by domestic priorities. So no country is going to waylay or put aside their domestic interests to be able to pursue, but there's need to collaborate and appreciate that there are distinctions of differences and priorities, and how do we go forward to find a common ground.